Cambodia. Geography location. Southeastern Asia, bordering the Gulf of Thailand, between Thailand, Vietnam, and Laos. Area. Total 181,035 square kilometers. Land boundaries. Total 2,530 kilometers. Border countries 3 Laos 555 kilometers. Thailand 817 kilometers. Vietnam 1,158 kilometers. Coastline. Climate. Tropical. Rainy. Monsoon season. Little seasonal temperature variation. Major rivers by length. Mekong shared with China, Burma, Thailand, Laos, and Vietnam 4,350 kilometers. People and society. Population 16,891,245 2023. Ethnic groups. Khmer 95.4%, Cham 2.4%, Chinese 1.5%, other 07 languages. Khmer official 95.8%. Religions. Buddhist official 97.1%, Muslim 2%, Christian 3, other 0.5%. Demographic profile. Cambodia is a predominantly rural country with among the most ethnically and religiously homogeneous populations. In Southeast Asia, more than 95% of its inhabitants are Khmer and more than 95% are Buddhist. Cambodia is predominantly a country of migration, driven by the search for work, education, or marriage. Internal migration is more prevalent than international migration, with rural to urban migration being the most common, followed by rural to rural migration. Urban migration focuses on the pursuit of unskilled or semi-skilled jobs in Phnom Penh, with men working mainly in the construction industry and women working in garment factories. Cambodia was a refugee-sending country in the 1970s and afterwards, as a result of the brutality of the Khmer Rouge regime, its ousting by the Vietnamese invasion, and the resultant civil war. Garments factories represent the largest of the manufacturing sector of Cambodia and represents the 80% of the total exports of the country. It employs almost 500,000 of the population and over 90% of it are women. Tens of thousands of Cambodians fled to Thailand. More than 100,000 were resettled in the US in the 1980s. Tourism industry is the second largest economic sector of the country after garments factories and employs 25% of the workforce, which is over 2.5 million workers. The majority of the visitors are from the neighboring countries, mostly from China. Agriculture is the largest component of the Cambodian economy, rice being the principal commodity. After this comes the rubber, which is major revenue generating product of the country. Cambodia has 3 international airports which handled over 10 million passengers in 2018. Cambodia has 2 major ports and 3 small ones as well. Total fertility rate in Cambodia is 2 children per family now, and it was 4.5 in 2000 while 7 in the 1960s. Because of the progressively late marriage and increased use of contraceptives, prostitution is illegal in the country, but in large survey over 2/3 of the women were practicing sex work as an unashamed act in their lifestyle. Country has also limited the gambling centers in the country since 2018. Tradition Buddhist calendar starts from April and is a major New Year celebration event in the country.